There we go.
And we are live. All right. Welcome, everybody, to the fourth installment of our Sophia series in the Sovereignty of Souls. And we have sent out a note to Nicole. I think that might be her. Let us hope.
Uh, so I hope so. Let's see.
So, as Loretta's doing that, um, I'll
No, it
just,
wasn't her.
oh, it's not okay. But welcome. We will just kind of chat while we're waiting for folks to come in. And we were talking about, some of the questions that may come in, and hopefully you guys have got some. We know Carl had mentioned one,
Mhm.
and then I have a couple things that have just been. I've been
Oh,
doing a
yes,
lot.
yes.
Ah,
Good morning.
Morning.
there she is, and we are on. So Miss Nicole has arrived in the house.
No idea.
Yeah.
I woke up with searing body heat for a week.
Mm.
Mm.
Just now, again. I'm like it's beyond hot flashes. Whoever knows age, yes, I'm almost 48. Yeah,
So
searing
you're
body heat.
Memorex right now. You're on
Yeah,
autopilot.
you haven't like I just woke up I woke up early like I'm 5:30, 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
That's 6. But seriously, it just
yeah,
took half an hour to just be able to sit without my tailbone flaring. 'Cause I have a broken tailbone from when I was 20,
yeah.
and my tailbone has been flaring for about 3 days.
I can believe it. And with all the
What's
heavy
going
shift.
on in the world? I am not looking. I don't know what the
Well,
hell's going on.
yeah, you just don't dare. I'm telling you what, you don't need to. It just seems to permeate anyway. Around here, let's see. Uh,
Yeah, that's
Loretta
not a
lost
joke.
a day.
She lost a what?
Loretta lost a day. She came out to fix a meal, and I said, "Honey, we're on in less than 15 minutes."
15 minutes.
I, I said, "Yeah."
Yep, yep.
She goes, "Well, it's Wednesday." I said, "No, it's
So,
Thursday."
like I said, a week of searing freaking heat. Like you don't
And
know what's
Walter and I
going
ended up
on.
waking up at 3 o'clock,
Yeah, yeah.
doing that
Yeah, yeah,
crazy stuff.
yes,
And
yes,
I've
yes.
been writing like a fool, you know,
Ooh,
like like getting downloads and just writing, and
excellent.
I thought we could
Hmm.
talk about some of that because
Yes, please.
it's everything from
That's right.
service and reciprocity and
Yep, yep,
understanding.
yep, 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 yep.
Yep,
Good
yep,
thing.
yep. That is a
Oh,
infinity symbol of for us to honor as part
mm,
of our sovereignty. When we
yeah,
step out or are asked to be of service, either
just
by
Hmm.
cards, by
yeah,
doing a reading, whatever, we need to be aware of that reciprocity. And
yeah.
that was always a very hard one for me because
Mm,
anybody asked and I just say, "Oh sure, oh no, you don't have to give me anything,"
exactly,
or
exactly,
just go
exactly,
ahead and whatever you feel is of value, of any value to you. And if they wanted to bring me a rock, I was thrilled, or if they
exactly. You're like, oh, you gave me something. I got
right,
some. I got a
I've
nugget.
received
Look at
rocks. I love
me.
rocks.
yeah, and I'm still good with that, but I also understand we have to be respectful of our
Yeah,
process, and
Hmm.
yeah.
we do have to set
Mm,
up. We're in
boundaries.
a physical world that has physical demands, and one of the things in this physical world is currency. And
Yes.
Yeah.
so we have to
I
put
heard
the
boundaries. You heard
association
currency.
to that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, this, like I say, this is my own personal lesson that I had to go through
Oh yeah.
to
Yeah.
get it because I
Hmm.
was just too easy to grab on the fly. And, I would be right getting ready to do something myself and I would get a call and say, "Oh, yeah," and I'd push the other back or out of the
That's
way.
right.
That's not being respectful of self either.
No, it's
So
not.
So I thought, some of that kind of conversation, the
Mm,
thing about flipping the switch came
yes,
to me.
yes, yes,
And
yes.
understanding as I was looking once again into this, and I'm not getting us
Mm,
off on a tangent here,
No, no, no.
have an example on the planet right now of dark and light. I'll just
Yeah.
put it that way rather than politically.
Did it
Dark
work?
and-
Did it work? No, sun, no sparks. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
100%. 100%.
We do
Mhm.
not. And I say we as in I've got a mouse in my pocket because it's me. I do not understand how anyone can still be clinging
Uh-huh.
to the things that are being perpetuated.
Thank you.
And
That's right.
Yeah.
It's exactly.
and I was wrestling with this, right? And this is one of the writings that came out of this was flip the switch and
That's right.
recognize that the life they volunteered for,
Yes.
facing their deepest shadows,
Mhm.
and the attempt for us to meet that challenge and either assist with moving through or that we can step and back and move on because
That's
they're
it.
not ready or for whatever reason. But we need to see that we need to flip that switch to see from their perspective because it's so, in my case, it's so foreign to my own thinking.
No, you're gonna say the F word, but which makes sense.
Yeah.
Foreign is
Yeah.
polite. Foreign
Foreign
is
And I-
polite.
yeah.
Yeah,
And I
because
have-
it's like it's the thing, the FA, whatever they call it, far around and far out. It's the same thing.
Right.
But they're not. It's the same thing of ownership of their actions and their intentions and their thoughts and their energy. And sorry, Loretta, but go ahead. I knew you were going to go on that tangent. So go. Sorry, but that's all I needed to interject. Yes, please.
Okay, Loretta.
When you were speaking about that, it really hits each of us differently.
Yeah.
And for my own
back.
self, I shared with you about what happened with my daughter or my sister nearly exiting the planet. And by all rights, she should have.
Yeah.
Now,
Unfortunately.
follow up 3 months later, and I haven't shared this with you yet, Nicole.
I know.
My brother, I've got 4 brothers. My closest one to me was nearly murdered the 11th of this month. And it was at the hands of someone he loves dearly. And it was a schizophrenic episode in a young person who had gone off their meds over the last couple months. And this attack happened, it was 4:00 in the morning, and he came out of a dead sleep fighting for his life. The kid only had a 2-inch blade, but the damage was profound. And it's like, but it didn't hit him like it hit me, that this had happened, because he's wired different with the boys. He's, resonates more with me. But this was big, and I'm still, wrestling with the experience, the energy of it all, and how that plays out in my own role. You see, so that I just wanted to mention that. We'll talk more about it after.
No, I appreciate that. That's
yeah.
So now you confirmed why I've been feeling you for a very long time.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot. I mean, things are being shaken out right from the trusses on down.
Yeah.
So if it's not serving, it's going to get cleared one way or another.
This is
magnified.
I think you're 100% right, both of you. There's Can you hear me? Can I put it in my hair again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
There's. I told my lovely they call it other half. I call it counterpart at this point because it's half the time yelling at each other. That he asked a very good question, like what's going on right now? Why is some specific,
Sure.
And it was an overview question, but still a specific question at the same time. And it came out as simple as, right now, everything what you just stated, both you ladies have been stating, it's still bubbling up. It's that what we consider the ugliest or the most pure Now, pure could be frustrating, could be fantastic, could be amazing, could be, striking, could be whatever it is. It could be elating, it could be euphoric, it could be whatever you want to attach on as a description. But it is what that truly is now. Like every time I would say it come through the conversation, ethical channeling, there would be a message that says, "It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Start working, start doing, start becoming, start sharing, start acting." No, no. It's like there's no more shit to hit the fan. Yeah, sorry, but
Yeah. Yeah.
YouTube deal. Yeah, there's no more shiitake mushrooms to hit the fan, and there's nothing left for this to happen. It's just like the unfortunate. If you tell them half not here, because I would be crying from what you just said, Lorna. I'm very sorry.
It's
Truly,
okay.
you realize I'm half and half right now.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
upright walking and, smile on the face.
But yeah, that's the thing. It's in the face of whatever you choose it to be. That's something else. That's perception. There's a universal law called law of relativity.
Mhm.
It's not law of attraction. It's not law of blah blah blah. It's law of relativity. It's what you perceive it to be. It is also called coherence and correspondence. Correspondence is the full circle. Coherence is kind of what we call associative play in psychology. Because,
Mhm.
autism is autism, and I'm part of it. So enjoy that, everybody. Haha, good to hear. Good. Enjoy. So
Yeah.
so the associative play is when you're kind of doing you mirror your own actions, but like B was saying, what Betty was saying, you do your own thing while someone else is doing another thing. And like Loretta was saying as well, you have your own way of handling and perceiving and processing and not manipulating, but recreating and co-creating with whatever is present for you. That
Mhm.
is associative play in the truth of it all. So if somebody is absolutely enamored with their anger, grief, villainy, ass monkey ish behavior. See, I caught it. I caught it. Everyone caught it. See, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
There's half. I said half and half. It's. Um. There's a reason for their enjoyment, the Schadenfreude, the enjoyment of watching someone suffer, so they don't suffer.
Yeah.
Kind of going with what we were saying, Betty, right?
Yeah.
And then the unfortunate incident as well. A very difficult incident, actually. And this is how, when the other individual who just looks at the situation and says, why? How in the conscious awareness, why? And you could be that person that wakes up every day, has your wonderful fruit smoothie, whatever it is, and you're perfectly clean and everything's organic and everything's great and you light your candles and you do your ritual and blah, 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 blah. Guess what? None of that crap matters.
Mhm.
Because if you are not active right now in looking at the pile of manure that refuses to budge, if you didn't set up a garden and plant some seeds for grass or something so it can at least maintain a garden of flowers and some beautiful trees, this is a metaphor, people, yes?
Right.
Then
Metaphor.
how in the world is that pile going to disappear? You're just going to be left with a pile of manure. And it's not going to go anywhere. And nobody's going to help you with it. You're just going to stare at the manure.
Yep.
You
Get
can
out of
distill the manure into fuel and put it into a car. What, we didn't learn this already? What, Back to the Future didn't give you that little nugget of information? Yes, it did. Stop it. There's a lot of, premonitions going there. It's all there. It's all natural. They have made fuel out of corn for years.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Alcohol.
alcohol, methyl, ethyl. Yeah, that's what I said in my head. I didn't say that specific.
Yeah.
I don't want to use too much language, but yes.
Yeah.
So instead of being understanding, people not quadruple down. I'm so happy you mentioned this because this is exactly what's going. We were told, this is how I pick it up, is they're overacting. Like this is one big play. We're all here just kind of playing a role, and they're overacting. And
Mhm.
somebody just chooses to do that with a knife, unfortunately. And then they decide to just validate their action in one way or the other. And it doesn't mean one's wrong, it doesn't mean one's right. It just means the truth, the isness of it, the presence of it is profoundly present. And there's nothing to there you can't judge that. Even source itself does not judge that. Every part of every multiverse doesn't judge that. But what does get scrutinized is the why. It's the why. It's not the who, it's not the when, it's not the where, it's not the how. It's always why. When you're angry and frustrated and suffering, what do you ask? Why?
I was going to say that's the answer most being sought. So that would make sense.
It's not anything else. Oh, Lord Almighty. Come on.
Do you
I mean,
need a donut to sit on?
you I have like 4 pillows behind my back. I have and honestly,
I think you need a little
take,
red light therapy.
I need a lot of things. I need a masseuse. I need a permanent chiropractor. I need an osteopath.
All of it.
Dang it. Honest. But, you know, there's, and if I take a pill, I'm not going to be able to go into what I want to. But as I woke up, there is a presence that is unknown to me of the female collective. It reminds me of Pan. I'm thinking it's the female Pan. I think her name is Tara. I think so. Or she calls herself something else in the Celtic peoples. She's similar to that banshee that they have like in Scotland or in Ireland. And she's not a banshee. She's just like one of those energetic beings that are, let's just say, the ones that give you good luck. You know, like you come out and say, I wish I had this, I wish I had that. And then, like we're speaking of, you change your own destiny and you create your own world. But you have to literally take it now. It's not like you have any option anymore. It's like, oh, I got plans for next week.
No, we hit the 0 point. It's resetting, and you're either on board or you'll wait for the next opportunity.
You'll go into the vortex. You'll go into the silent plumia. Like you go right down through Homer's little thing. You're going to be stuck in that whirlpool.
Yeah.
Well, I know Carl. He had asked if you could channel. There was 2 women.
Sure.
I don't remember both of them, but Mother Mary was the one I do remember.
Absolutely. 100%. 100. I was praying for Mary to come through too, because Tara's a pill and a half right now. I don't know who it is, but I keep hearing Tara, or what they call. I just keep hearing female Pan. I'm like, is this Kuan Yin? Because I haven't really spoken to Kuan Yin that much. And then all of a sudden I feel like, no, darling, I'm fine. And I'm going, who is this? And she's like, and she shows me like England, Wales, Ireland, Scotland,
France is on fire.
France area, yeah, the whole, like that area.
Yeah.
And she's from there. So that's like the legend of hers from there. Most of it.
Yeah. Astrologically speaking, I think, Steve Judd was talking about the energy, these challenging energies, and Europe is going to be especially feeling it in August.
Yeah.
Something's going down. Something is I had a dream. Dreams are not dreams. I had a let's say I was traveling and working when I was sleeping.
There you go.
And I saw India, and I saw water, and then I saw places that were not just like India, but warm and had kind of laid back kind of people. So where like it was kind of beachfront property, but not so much. It was just lower level tectonic and landforms. So it's just kind of, you could be kind of water level or a little lower, basically. And the water was lapping up, and it would kind of lap up to the house. The image is kind of back, lapping up to the house, and it would be lapping up to the top of the windows. And then the only the few that were in weren't always the nicest or the ones that should have survived.
Yeah.
And that's what keeps popping into my head right now. Like something is retreating into some kind of odd protective cocoon.
Yeah, I was going to say a duck and cover, but it's not going to.
No,
It's not this time.
no, it's not. There's no refuge. There's no there's refuse, no refuge.
Right.
Both words popped in at the same time. Isn't that fun? Wow. And it's funny you guys said that because I wrote this 28th. Yeah. All right. I wrote control, fear, power, ambition,